Why the screen so big? Oh, there it is. Hello there. Come on in this room, baby. I know it's been quite some time since Tab been live. And if you ever have been in the room with Tab over the years, when I used to cook every day live and things, and you know that when Tab have caffeine, I cuts up a little bit, okay? Just a disclaimer, I had a little protein smoothie today and they put a little espresso in there. My eye jumping a little bit, Jesus. But anything can happen. But the Lord has given me something. I've been on Zoom calls and this thing has come over me. And I was telling my partner, I said, I feel alive in my spirit. I feel alive in my spirit. And honey, I can't hold it. I can't hold it. So, honey, here we go. Honey, I said, come on in the room. Come on in the room. Hey, hey, Jesus is my doctor. And he writes out all of my prescriptions. And he brings me all of my medicine in my room. Honey, come on in this room, baby. And when you get in here, baby, go hit share. Okay. Listen here. How y'all doing, honey? Is y'all all right? Okay. Hey, y'all. Hey, Vivian. Hey, Candy. Honey. Hey, Tyreek. Hey, Susie. Courtney. Hey, girl. Hello, Anna. Honey, Wayne, get in here. Constance, everybody, tell somebody Tab is on. Honey, this is the word. I don't know how long we're going to be on here. But I was just on a call. And for y'all who just get in, I had caffeine today. Mind the business that may or may not pay you because it might get right foolish in here. I cuts up on that caffeine, but today, Lord, let me cut up in the best way. In Jesus' name, amen. I was on a call with my partner, Stephen Love. And I did a video about this a couple months ago. I posted about it in the video. We was talking about colors, right? And let me move this because I don't want y'all to see that just yet. We was talking about favorite colors. And in talking about the favorite color, I was telling him, you know, what I realized is my favorite color is green, right? And I did a video about this, like I said, a couple months ago, where I said, growing up, I used to think that purple was my favorite color. And I thought that because purple was my mama's favorite color, okay? And it was my birthstone. So she always celebrated me with purple because she loved purple. So I grew up loving purple and thinking that purple was my favorite color. Come find out, as I got older, but really about 6-8 months ago, probably in the last year, I realized I like purple, but I don't love it. It ain't my favorite color. I like green. And I thought, well, why do I think purple's my favorite color? So I went back to my childhood and I realized, I said, oh, purple was my favorite color because my mama loved purple. She influenced me, not in a bad way, but she naturally influenced me to love purple, okay? And I took that on with me my whole life, all the way up into my adult years of 46, and thought I had the favorite color of purple. What it made me understand and realize about myself is, what else did my mother or father, my grandparents, aunts, uncles, what else did they influence me to love or like that really ain't something I care for? Huh? Honey, I don't know if somebody catching where I'm going, okay? What I want us all to have a moment to realize is sometimes your parents, and as parents, we give grace because we all doing this thing for the first time, right? We all living this life for the first time. We all parenting for the first time. We all being family for the first time together. What else have they influenced on us that we've taken into our life and we're living it, not because we love it, but because we were influenced to love it? There's some unlearning and some deprogramming, okay, that has to be done. Okay, now I might make somebody mad right now, but if I do, honey, I'm so sorry. That's my business. Okay, let's talk about church for a second. I grew up in the church. Everybody know that. Okay, but I was programmed to feel guilty if I missed a Sunday, to feel guilty if I didn't go to Sunday school, Bible study, choir, and 2 services on Sunday. I was influenced to feel guilty. And that ain't right. Right? When you are forced to do something or influenced to do it, it's the very thing that pulls you away from it. You start to kind of like, once you start realizing like, wait a minute, I don't want to do it, but you done did it for so long, you think I got to do it, even though it don't feel right no more. That means you have to be deprogrammed. You're going to have to unlearn some things that were not necessarily meant for you to live your life that way. That's how they live their life. So they influenced you to live the same. But that ain't your truth. That ain't your truth right there, right? Another point. Somebody watching, baby, your mama and daddy, grandparents, whoever it was, told you to be a nurse, told you to be an accountant, told you, oh, well, you're going to take over this mechanical shop. You're going to do X, Y, and Z with your life. You should do this. They drilled it into you so much that you went to school for it. You miserable right now at your job. You don't like it. You know why? Because you were influenced to do that. Now, has it paid your bills? Yes, it has. But are you happy? Because you're living a life that you were influenced to live, but not your truth, not who you were created to be. That's why you got discomfort. Do you understand that? Honey, sometimes we'll wake up to go to that job or that career, and we will sit on the edge of our bed and we'll say, Lord, I'm so tired of this. Like, I'm just not happy. And you don't know why you're not happy. I'm telling you why. Because you didn't choose that for yourself. Somebody chose that for you. And you didn't realize it because you was a baby, honey. You was a child. You couldn't really think for yourself because your judgment had been clouded and influenced since you were a baby, right? See, it's not many parents, and we give grace, because I used to be one of them parents, and then I got free. But it's not many of them who allow their children the independence of thinking for themselves when it comes to who they're going to be when they grow up. Okay? So now you this grown adult, not really sure about who you are because you were influenced to be who you are today. Not saying that you bad, honey. You all right. You actually very good. But you could be great because you could be walking into something that you love. You could be living your truth, right? Some of y'all married folks that you didn't really like, but because they looked good on paper, and this was the list that they told me I should be looking for somebody that could do this, somebody that could do that, somebody that looked like this, talk like this. And now you in this marriage and you don't know why. It just don't feel right. Because did you marry him because of the things that you love? Well, no, because guess what? You didn't even know what you loved. You didn't even know what you loved. You knew what you were told to love. You knew what you were told to like. Okay? But now, honey, guess what? As you done age, you start to change for yourself and realize, wait a minute, I don't like that. I never did. Okay? And now here you are feeling stuck. But you're not stuck. You're actually now being born again into the true you. Whoever right now you're in this mind frame of you feel stuck. Okay? You feel like, Lord, why do I feel this way? I feel like I can't breathe. I feel like I can't move. I feel like I'm going nowhere. It's because now is the time. Okay? Now is the time where you're starting to discover who you are. And you are asking these questions. What do I like? Baby, what do I love to do? Who am I? Why do I have these thoughts? Baby, it's time for you, nobody else, you to start answering those questions for you. Forget about what you were taught. Forget about what you learned as a child. Forget about all the things, oh God, forget about all the things that somebody taught you. What has God put inside of you? What has been deposited inside of your spirit? What moves you? What excites you? Can't nobody answer that but you. Because God didn't give it to them. He gave it to you. And so what if somebody gets upset about it? You got this one life. You got this one baby. And you are meant to live it fully, wholly. This is your life. Your joy, your happiness depends on it. You understand? This is what you like, the thing that's going to keep you from depression. Somebody right now, you just took your medicine because you feel off, you feel unbalanced because you ain't living your truth. You living your life to please others. You living your life, you doing the thing that your grandma wanted you to do. But what do you want to do? Huh? That's all I'm saying. This all started from a color. If you just now getting on here, this started because I thought my favorite color was purple. And it wasn't. That was my mama's favorite color. I like it because it was her favorite color. But I like green. I love green. And I didn't even realize today my dress is purple and green. Two things can still be true. You can still enjoy some of the things you were influenced to enjoy and like and love. You can still enjoy those things. But what I'm saying to you is make sure it's your truth. Make sure you ain't liking it because you were told to like it. Make sure you ain't doing it because you were told to do it. Make sure you find something inside of you that connects with it. You deserve that. You deserve that. You know that? Like we deserve pure happiness. We deserve joy when we wake up in the morning, even on bad days. Like I feel emotional when I think about how many people you wake up and you don't feel well. Not like you don't feel like you feel sick, like you don't feel well in your heart. You don't feel well because you ain't living your truth. You understand? You're not living for you. And you deserve to live for you. You deserve to live how God created you to live. And maybe today is the day he wanted you to get this reminder. Maybe this morning at 3 o'clock in the morning, honey, you couldn't sleep because God was trying to tell you, baby, how much longer are you going to keep living for everybody else? When are you going to do what I have called you to do? When? Honey, as the old folks say, tomorrow ain't promised, but honey, in the next 5 minutes, it ain't promised. When you going to choose you? When you going to choose what you love? I just want to encourage you to do that. Okay? Baby, I had to get that out. Baby, I had to get it out. I don't know who that can help today. I pray that even if it's one person, baby, we did something good today. But make sure your favorite color is your color. Color can represent anything. It can represent anything. But today we're going to call it, make sure your favorite color is your color. And it is also okay to deprogram and unlearn the things that do not belong to you in your life. All right? Make sense? Oh, look, are all hearts and minds clear, my God? Okay? Honey, that's it. I just had to share with y'all, honey. Look, I know the comments was coming in here, baby, but I ain't even see. I just seen them rolling, and I couldn't read them. But if somebody got something from this, honey, just throw a little heart up there. Oh, I see the heart. Honey, thank you. Thank y'all for listening. Honey, thank y'all for being on this journey with me, okay, in every season that I have been on for the last 8 years. I have been on this journey of freedom, of trying my best to live authentically and be who God created me to be. And even in that space, and I tell you, y'all know I'm a daddy's girl. I have the best daddy in the world. I believe it. Okay, fight somebody else, honey. Don't fight me on it. I believe I got the best daddy and that I had the best mama in the world, best grandparents. But they still influenced me, not because they wanted to control me, but because naturally it happens. And I still had to unlearn some things that they taught me that did not work for my life. Okay? It is okay. Because the other great thing about that is that because you recognize, like, oh, my parents were great, but some of the stuff that they taught me, that ain't how I want to live my life. It also speaks volumes to how much you respect them, because you realize, like, oh, I did it because they influenced me to or taught me to, but that don't work for me. That means your mind is so strong, and they should respect that. They should love that for you. And if they don't, honey, that's their business. They'll get over it. Okay? Okay? Very good? Very good. Okay? I had to unlearn a lot of things that my daddy taught me and my mama taught me. And I still am my daddy's girl. We still talk every day. Honey, we still share so many great things. And you know what else? I get to teach him some stuff now. We all still learning from each other. I'm learning from y'all. Okay? I'm learning from y'all. Y'all learn from me. Like, we are in this world together. And baby, guess what? Every day we might not get it right. We might not get it right. But on some of them days, we're going to get it right for us. For in here. For in here. Okay? So all I'm saying is be who God has called you to be. Not who your parents have called you to be. Not who your friends and family have called you to be. But be who God has created you and called you to be. You're worthy of that. Find your joy in the things that you love. Be you. Honey, everybody else is taken anyway. Don't try to fulfill the shoes of your parents, your sisters, your brothers. Nobody but you. Okay? All right. That's it. I love you. Hey, Valerie. I love you too, Suge. Very good. Pauline Bridges, thank you so kindly. Miss Brenda, thank y'all for joining. Gerald, I'm so glad you said you just got home and it was meant for you to hear this word. Baby, I pray that it blesses you. Okay? Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, everybody, for just tuning in. I know on this Friday afternoon, honey, it just came over me and I just wanted to share. So I love you. That's it. That's it. Honey, now y'all share this video. Okay, I'm gonna save the live. Honey, let's help each other out. Let's help each other out. Spread the word, share the video, and go on about y'all business. Okay? Have the most amazing day. But even if you can't have a good one, don't you dare go messing up nobody else's. Very good. I love you. I'll see y'all later.